focus. Okay. Hey guys, I'm gonna make a tutorial of Trampoline by Never Shot Never. It's been requested a bunch of times. I figured why not make a tutorial for it. And it's a really easy song. So first you're gonna wanna tune your guitar a half step down, which is really easy. There's an online guitar tuner. I'm gonna put the link in the description box below. I use it all the time. Just a half step down. It's really easy. And so once you do that, let's get started. Pretty easy chords, you know, it's Christopher. So the first chord is D. And what you're going to do is you're going to put your first finger on the second fret on the G string, your second finger on the second fret on the E string, then your ring finger on the third fret on the B string. Yeah, on the B string. D. And then what you're going to do next, well, I should probably tell you the strumming pattern first. So Chris does this a lot in all of his songs, almost all of them. So what you want to do is you want to pluck the D string, then you strum the last 3 strings down up, so it goes. Then it alternates, and you pluck the G string, and you strum down up again. So you do that twice for the D chord. Pretty simple, just practice that over again. Next chord is B minor. It's a little tricky for beginners, but it's basically like the F chord. It's just move down and move to the second fret. So if you got the F chord down, you'll get this really easy. But if you have trouble barring, it might be a little tricky. You don't have to bar it. It won't sound as good, but you can just, you know, play 4 strings, not the bottom ones. But it does sound better when it's barred down. So you bar down the last 5 strings on the second fret. Then you put your second finger on the B string on the 3rd fret. And then you put your ring and pinky on the D and G string on the 4th fret. Voila, that is what it looks like. And the strumming pattern is pretty much the same. You just, you know, pick A, strum down up, and then D, down up. You do that twice. Then you go back to D. And you do that again. And then for here, and after you do the second B minor, you're going to do a little riff, which is something you guys have asked me about a lot of times. So you would leave your finger there from the B minor position. You can let go of these fingers and just hold on to that A string with that finger. So you pluck that twice. Then you get your ring finger and put it on the 4th fret on the A string. And then you use your pinky on the 5th fret on the same string. If that's kind of a reach for you, you can just stretch your ring finger out so it'll give you like, or pretty simple. And then you go back to the D. Do that one more time, then the D chord one last time, then you move on to a new chord called A7. Pretty simple chord, only uses 2 fingers. So you would put your first finger on the 2nd fret on the G string, on the D string, and then your second finger on the B string on the 2nd fret. And then you do another riff after that. It's pretty much the same, except you're going to start off with the open A chord string. So you pluck it twice, and then you put your first finger on the 2nd fret on the A string, then you put your ring finger on the 4th fret on the A string, and that's it for that part. Then you move straight on to the G chord. You pluck that bass chord right there, and then strum. For those of you who don't know what the G chord is, I will explain that. So it basically looks like this. So you put your first finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, right there. And you put your 2nd finger on the 3rd fret on the E string. And then you put your ring and pinky on the last 2 strings, so B and E, on the 3rd fret. This is just how I play it. Some people play it differently. I just think it sounds better this way. And so the strumming pattern, you pluck this, the bass string, and you strum down, down, up, down, up. Okay, so that's down, down, up, down, up. That's the whole pattern throughout the whole chorus and everything. So, and Chris does this thing, like almost every chord he does the, so you could pluck the E string, down, up, and then pluck the A string and strum down, up. But, or you can just, strum, whatever floats your boat. The next chord is A, pretty easy chord. It's on the 2nd fret. You're going to use all 3 fingers here. And then you're going to put the 1st finger on the D string, 2nd finger on the G string, 3rd finger on the B string. All on the 2nd fret. That is the A string. And you do the same, strumming pattern. Down, down, up, down, up. Or you can pluck the A string, strum down, up, then pluck the D string, down, up, do that again. And then you go to the B minor chord. Again, that's the same plucking we did in the beginning. And then the D chord. Same plucking. See? So it's all a pattern, basically. You just gotta run through it. And it's really easy. And after you go through that, well, first you go through G, A, B minor, and then D. And then the second time, you go to G, A, and then B minor. And then you go to E minor. And again, you can strum the way he does. Or you can go like, you could pluck the E string, down, up, down, up. Sounds pretty cool, I guess, if you want to do that. And then there's the A string. And you can pluck the A, D, and then G. Oh, D, sorry. You do the strumming there. And then after that, there's the whistling part, which I can't really do, but I'll show you anyway. So it goes. Okay, so that part I will review. So you do the D from E minor, A to D, and then you do the D, B minor, G, and A twice, and then you end on D. And that last strumming pattern is a little different. It's just you strum up twice. So it's down, down, up, down, down, up. Just, if you want to, you don't have to. And then, I think that's pretty much it. Just the ending of the song is also E, A, and D. Then there's that riff at the end, which I can't really do and I'm not going to attempt to do. So I hope this tutorial helped. Good luck. Whee!